North Alabama took down Lee in Game 1 of the Gulf South Conference Tournament by a score of 8-0, a 5-inning win for UNA. We're joined with UNA head coach Ashley Cozart and senior shortstop Reagan Tittle. And Coach Cozart, let's start with you. And fourth game today, final game today, the first three, we saw an offensive explosion from pretty much the other three teams. So to come out after watching all those games, it feel pretty good to see your team swing the bat that way.
It feels great. You know, we've been out here all day and just that anticipation to get on the field, and so proud of our club and how they handled everything, and super proud of our seniors. I mean, they got the team ready, and can't say enough about Lake and what she did in the circle, and again, scoring early. That was important.
UNA scored the first run of the ball game in the first inning, and then that takes us into the third inning. Bases loaded. Reagan Tittle here standing next to you steps up with the bases loaded, but how big was that grand slam?
And she deserves it. I love this kid over here, and again, got some people on base, and I knew she was going to get a big hit for us, and I think it cleared the scoreboard. I mean, it was a no-doubter as soon as she hit it out. Just so excited. The crowd went crazy, and a special moment for her and for our ball club.
Now let's slide over to Reagan. So Reagan, take us through that at bat. You step in with the bases loaded in a tight ball game. First game of the postseason. What's going through your mind?
Well, I missed the pitch, the first at bat, so I was just thinking get on top and try to drive some people in. I just got to give the credit to my teammates for being on base, and then she threw it to me again, and I ended up getting it, so thankful for that.
So later on in the ball game, it was Mackenzie Roberts with a solo shot of her own to left, and Mackenzie Roberts, her bat really heated up at the end of the season, but how big will she be moving forward in the postseason?
Man, Z has been on it. I mean, last weekend at UAH had some great hits for us, and then that hit, but the thing I love about her is right now she is catching a great game behind the plate. She's blocking balls up, she's being a leader back there, and man, that kid is doing it all, and I'm super proud of her effort right now and her focus.
Reagan, for you, playing shortstop behind freshman Lakin DeStefano today. She came out, maybe some jitters in the first inning, but she really settled in. You've been in her shoes, some big moments in postseason play as a freshman, but what was it like watching her work out there today?
You know, it was unbelievable. We all knew she could do it. We all have faith in her, and coming in as a freshman, you are nervous coming in because it's just a big situation, and especially for her being a pitcher, it's huge, but I'm just so glad that she got the job done, and I knew she could do it.
All right, Coach Cozart, so this team will advance to take on Mississippi College in the winner's bracket side of things. Now, Mississippi College came to Florence earlier this season, won 2 out of 3. So now as we head into the postseason tomorrow, I mean, what do we do different against the Choctaws?
You know, I think we bring that mindset that we did the third game against them. You know, when they swept us that doubleheader, it was a kind of a feeling we needed to feel, and so we didn't like that feeling, and so they looked really good earlier today. And I think that our mindset's right. We know that we have to play our game like our last, and so we come out firing like that, we're gonna, be in there. It's not going to be as easy, but we've just got to come out with that mindset.
North Alabama wins the first game of the Gulf South Conference Tournament by a score of 8-0 over Lee. The Lions will take on Mississippi College on Friday in Game 3. Come on out to the UNA softball complex. It will be a big ball game.